All right, John, I have your two whoops finished up. So here is one of them. So this is your new one that hasn't been flown or anything yet. You just sent it to me to put a new receiver in because, okay, so this is a Diatone Tina whoop for anybody that doesn't know. And you can buy a ready to fly version that comes in this lovely package, and it comes with their little transmitter. I don't have it, but you can see there's the spot for it in the bag here. Pretty small transmitter, but it's a what's it called? Shit, I can't even think of the name of it. Hold on a second. So it's Radiolink that they use. It's a Radiolink radio, and they got the Radiolink receiver. So you sent me this to swap it over to FrSky. So I put a XM receiver in it. You might be able to see it in the top there. Probably not though. If I had the battery gone, you'd be able to see it. Here's the other one. So this is the used one that you bought, and I also put an XM in there. You can see it right there in the top. Bind button's right there if you ever needed to access it. But you did send me your radio as well, so I could get it all set up for you. So what I did was, first of all, I had to replace a motor on this one. It was motor, I don't even remember which one. I think it was motor 3 that was bad. Yeah, motor 3 was bad, so I swapped it out with a new one. So then it was good to go. I updated the firmware on both of them to the newest Betaflight, put in the new receivers, and then I set everything up in Betaflight, and I bound them to your radio and got your radio all set up and good to go. So you should have your ARM switch. So for ARM, I went with the SF. Okay, that one right there. SF. All right, so towards you is ARM, away from you is disarm. Flight modes is SB right here. Okay, so I'll have to double check, but I think all the way up is angle, middle is horizon, and down is acro, but it could be reverse. It might be down is angle, middle is horizon, and up is acro, but we'll see. And then SC, this one right here is your turtle mode. So all the way down, it's a 3 position, but all the way down will be to activate turtle mode. And we'll go ahead and try that out on video. I haven't tried it out yet, but it should work just fine. I think that's about all I did. The only thing I freaking hated was they put the USB. I mean, they're using a Mamba all-in-one, and so the USB, normally on most of them, the USB is on the left side. This one's on the right side. It doesn't really matter because in this type of frame, it's right where the duct is. So I don't know what they expected you to do. I mean, I know they have those little adapters that like plugs in and then it sticks up and then you can plug it in up here, but that doesn't even work because the USB, the big part of the USB is on that side, which would mean it needs to plug in to where it's pointing up this way, but it can't go through all this shit. So I don't know. It's such a pain. So what I had to do was take the prop off of motor 1, unscrew motor 1 so that it can get out of the way for me to be able to come up underneath the duct here and plug a USB in. And even that, even after taking the motor out, it's still a pain in the ass to plug in. So that's just a nightmare. So I'm hoping that you don't need to plug in. Hopefully you can just get these back and just go fly and have fun. So I named them Tina 0 and Tina 1. Tina 0 would be the used one that you got. Okay, so this is Tina 0. And the new one is Tina 1. Okay, so it's on Tina 1 now. So let's just plug this one in. And let me grab my video thing so we can make sure that the video looks good. All right, so let's plug this in. So there you go. You got your video, and let's see. Yep, your RSSI is working. So you got your battery voltage, RSSI, and timer. Yeah, your RSSI is good. says 99, and it's moving, so that's good. All right, let's do a little hover. All right, here we go. Okay, so the SB is all the way down and it's on acro, so all the way up will be angle. But let's flip it over and then do turtle mode. So let's say you crashed, it flipped over, so what you're gonna do is you disarm, then you're gonna flip SC all the way down, then you're gonna arm, and then you're gonna push the right stick in one direction. There we go. And then once you get it back over, you flip SC back up again, disarm, make sure your throttle's all the way down, and then arm again. And then let's make sure angle, so SB all the way up. Yep. All right, cool. So you got your RSSI working. Because I did flash RSSI to the receivers before I put them in. Your video works, turtle mode works, flight modes work, arm works, everything's good to go. Now let's switch this battery over to this other one, Tina 0. And we'll do the same thing. We will switch this model, Tina 0.
Throttle warning. Switch warning.
Okay, plug the battery in. VTX is on the same channel as the other one. You got your voltage and RSSI is working, your timer, okay? So that looks good. All right, let's hover and do turtle mode and we'll call it good. All right, here we go. Oh, that sounds like it's hitting something. What would it be hitting? Oh, it looks like the receiver antenna is kind of sticking out a little bit. There we go. Okay. All right, it's flying very nice. Let's flip it over. And try out turtle mode. So I'm gonna, we got disarmed, SC all the way down, arm, and then flip it whichever direction you want it to go. It seems like side by side is easiest on this one, so there we go, that was easy. And there we go. I don't know if you can notice, but I just noticed this used one is way quieter than that new one. Like way quieter. It must be has something to do with the props. I'm thinking maybe one of the props might be bent or something on the new one. I can't really tell, but that's probably the case. But anyway, so there you have it, your two Tinas. Double the pleasure, double the fun, all that stuff. So I'm gonna get these boxed up and shipped out with your radio, and send you over the tracking when I have it. All right, thanks, John.